Hello there, cuties. Master Alamos is really proud that I successfully performed Oranometria, one of the most powerful celestial spells. In celebration, we've opened up a brand new Teespring store. Here I am in the middle of casting the spell. You can get it as a poster, a canvas print, or as a cute little pillow, but nothing will be as cute as you. Warning: the following contains adult themes and harsh language that may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all seek to live in balance. Spellcasters from across the lands venture to join magical guilds, mastering all forms of sorcery. Divinish Magia, Grimshade, the Protectors Guild, and more all seek to offer a home to those in need. These guilds compete again in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. After an evil Grand Master sought to take over the city of Atlantide, heroes of the four guilds joined together to defeat him, and cast all evil wizards from the realm, banishing the darkness for now. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
You two, the whites of your eyes are white instead of black. So.
Is it?
Bad.
Oh my god, it is!
What is with your voice?
What the fuck's he talking about?
I think he says your voice is ridiculous, brother.
Ah!
The only voice I fucking heard that's ridiculous is my brother's. That's all I can say.
I mean, you're not wrong there, but
Likewise for me.
Ah. Right. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't...
We need to find a new celestial mage to get a contract from, brother, if this is how he's going to treat us.
I'm
I know, yeah,
sorry.
it's
It's just, weird. First time I summoned you, you were all, brutish, kind of edgy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's because that, what was the name of the person again?
Abraham.
Abraham? Oh, is that the name?
Yeah,
Am I getting it right?
Yeah. Maybe just drop the accent.
Oh,
bro.
brother, what would I do about you, you know? Oh my god.
You wouldn't have made it past one.
That's true. Same about you, to be fair, as well. Anyway,
This Abraham fellow, what?
do you know?
What
tell him?
He kind of corrupted us, you know? Made us all
Oh,
angry
yeah.
and edgy.
That's what that was.
Oh, we were all angry and gurry, you know? We sounded like we were on some type of, like, demon. Wait, what was that?
So like,
I'm so confused.
so you're saying this is how you
Doesn't take
normally
much,
are?
brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
usually we don't speak, you know, to give off that air of like double hard. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you're our master.
Yeah, of
so I
course.
wouldn't
Yeah,
talk
of
to you,
course.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but all right. How did this even happen? Like, the corruption is just on randomly? Is it like on a timer or what? Like,
Nah, me and my brother got sucked off by some guy in it in a mask.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
that?
Come
Yeah,
again?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
technically it wasn't kind of like wanted to eat us and stuff, but you know, we kind of didn't die, you know?
Oh, I took a
Right.
nipple out of us, you know.
Yeah, a little bite out of his left cheek, out of my right cheek, you know, but it was worth it.
it was Maury. He ate the corruption out of you. What?
Yeah, more than a little bit of corruption out of us, I'll tell you that.
Like, are you guys okay? Do you feel any weakness or whatever?
Well, I mean, he's been feeling a little blue, but nothing on the,
He's a bit pale, you know what I mean? It's I got it.
yeah.
That's
How
Okay,
did
then.
you get it, brother?
no.
Me either, brother.
I get it. I'm just I'm just a wee bit baffled. Sorry. No, but this.
Oh,
Those books in
Fine,
there,
so what?
really
Don't let yourself get blue, you know what I mean?
Right. With these puns, you're on fire.
You get it?
That made no sense.
Me,
Because we're scared outside.
Alright, I tried, but no. This is good. This is a good thing. Like, you're no longer corrupted. It means that Maury, I can talk to Maury again. It's not a total loss. Maybe we can actually figure something out between us. I don't know. But even better than that, you two can help me. Like, you're probably the strongest spirits I've ever come across. Like, at least in my arsenal. So like, maybe I've been struggling with this spell recently. It's like one of the most powerful celestial spells there is, Rhinometria. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's brilliant, right?
Most powerful spell.
that's fucking
Messing?
shit.
I'm messing you. No.
What?
Oh,
We can
that's not
teach you
strong.
one of
That's
the
not
most powerful
strong.
spells there is.
Stronger than Rhinometria? But Master Alamos said that was...
It will allow you to channel the power of celestial spirits.
You what?
You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Did I stutter, brother?
You might have, I don't know.
Oh, geez, sorry, I'll say it again. It'll allow you to harness the power of celestial spirits.
Celestial Spirit. And well, I mean, I'd like to trust you now. Like, we've formed a proper contract, so like, I've no reason to believe you'd cause any harm or anything, right?
True, very true.
Right. Yeah. I'm down for this. What's this spell then?
Ow. Okay, that hurt. What the? What? Who are you?
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh, lovely. A very deep voice. Wonderful. How can I help you? I'm guessing you're the one who knocked me out.
Ah, very astute of you.
Okay, wonderful. Good to know. Can I help you?
Yes, quite frankly, I need information, please.
Information. Right, okay, sure. First of all, I'd like names. That'll be helpful. Give me yours.
Well, that's a bit rude of you, but still. Yeah, it's rude of me not to introduce myself. Hello there. You may already know who I am. My name's Abraham.
That would then make sense of why you'd knocked me out. Yeah, I've heard a few things about you, Abraham. That is very true. Well, then you obviously know that I am Lucas. You probably might or not know that already or not. I don't know.
I do know that. That's precisely why I took you here.
Well, there you go then. Oh, great. It's going to be a matter of time since this happened, but as soon as we came back to load, really? Okay, fine.
Yeah, welcome back to Earth, by the way. So,
Yeah, thanks for that. Real nice of you.
you have a fun trip, did you?
Yeah, it's a time without magic. It's actually kind of odd, to be honest, but yeah, it was alright. Thanks for the back of the head, though. It still hurts, by the way.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Now, let's get down to business, shall we?
Right. So I'm guessing this is going to be very one-sided. I'm guessing you're going to ask me questions. I'm going to try and give you information that I'm not going to give you. Is that correct?
Well, that's usually how these things go, but hopefully you're a bit more understanding and...
Alright. Makes sense. Give you a best shot. Ask some questions then if you want.
Well, first things first, I'd like to know about your friends, your guildmates.
Right. That's a very forward approach of asking these questions, but also understandable because you want to know everything about us. That does make sense.
Yeah, like,
Well-
what are you like with them? What's your relationships with them? Anyone you deeply
Well-
care about?
Well, it's funny you should say that. It's called none of your business.
Right, gonna be like that then. Alright. So, no information on your guildmates. Okay. Well, how about Brandon then? What's his current blight situation looking like?
Very blighty.
Right, so he's not
Don't need
gonna
to
be
really
in-
say more.
Yeah, no. And, the weaker ones, what do you call them? The kiddie one, there's the ginger, the other ones that didn't go to the other world with you. What are they like?
I haven't seen them since we've been back. I don't really know even how to answer that question.
Fair enough. Okay. Well then, since you're not going to be that cooperative, let's see if we'll get you to understand our point of view, shall we?
What do you mean by that?
Well, quite frankly, my boy, your bosses are dickheads.
I mean, I also agree with that statement, but at the end of the day, he's also my boss.
Yeah. But thing is about them, they're not doing a very good job. I mean, sure they can run Divinus Magia fine. They pay their bills, they get jobs, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, do you really think that they should be in charge of the entirety of Atlantide?
Entirety?
Do you really think that they should be in charge of thousands of lives?
Wait a sec. You're suggesting the council's not good?
That's entirely what I'm suggesting.
Huh. So that's your end game, the council. That's what you want.
Well, I want more than just the council, but the council's a good place to start.
Wonderful. Okay, that's good information to know, I suppose.
See how this works?
Well-
A little bit of a give and take relationship. I give you some information, you give me some.
Right. Sure. Well, if it means anything, even if they are doing a quote-unquote bad job, there's at least a council still in Atlantide. Am I right?
Yeah, well, you got me there. There is a council that exists, and a council that does its job very poorly. The fact of the matter is that they don't really do a good job. Do you know how many people actually care about the citizens of Atlantide on the Magic Council?
Personally, don't want to answer that question because I already know the answer to it, but, you
One
know...
person. One person. Take a guess who that person is. I'll give you a hint. It's not even a fucking person.
Oh, it's like 5. That would make sense.
It's a fucking cat.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay.
Surprising enough that Richie hasn't killed him yet, considering his history.
Excuse me?
You're excused. Oh, that's a joke. You're not actually excused. You're still... Yeah.
I was more asking, what do you mean by that?
I thought it was obvious. You know, Lofo's a cat. Richie has killed a cat.
Oh, okay, sorry. That took a minute to click. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. That's also very dark.
You're currently locked up in some random location, and that's the darkest bit. Alright.
Being locked up is the thing that's happened before, so it doesn't really bug me too much.
Kinky.
Wasn't even meant to be like that, but fine, suit yourself.
Anyway. Yeah, no. Single person that cares about Atlantide. Even then, he can't really take control of things. He's, Have you ever noticed how last year he was healthy, and since gaining the new members of the Protectors, he's gotten obese?
I guess that is an observation. That is apparent, yes.
If he can't even control his guildmates, what chance has he got controlling Atlantide? The rest of the members on the Magic Council, don't even get me started on those egomaniacs. Yeah. Not suitable to say the least.
I mean, I guess I kind of agree in that statement. Kinda-ish, considering, you know, Alamos being very odd, to say the least.
That is a way to put it, yes.
Flurry, I don't know much about, so...
Oh,
there's
she's
also
a
that.
lunatic.
Okay, you know what, I don't need to even say anything else, but yeah, fair enough. That point, I guess, kind of makes sense, but personally, I don't really care.
So you don't care about who's on the Magic Council?
I mean, still kind of runs Atlantide, and Atlantide isn't too... Actually, there are problems, but at the same time, we fixed those issues.
Oh, really? Like the homeless problem, the economic crisis that we're currently going through? Yeah, sure, we fixed those issues, definitely. Can you tell the sarcasm in my voice?
Yeah, I can hear that very much now.
Only problems that the guild members actually fix are any minor crimes. And even then, any major crimes or any actual requests to go to the guilds all happen away from Atlantide. Everyone goes somewhere else to fix problems. Nothing happens in Atlantide. Until dragons attack. Tell me,
That was a day.
who was in charge of those dragons?
Okay.
He called himself a future version, which implies that either this current version will turn into that, or that they have a shared past. Now, that implies that our current Richie could turn into that, or he could not. Quite frankly, I don't like those chances considering his history.
Looks like someone doesn't have all the information they need then, huh?
Care to explain what you mean?
That version of Richie had multiple differences in his past in the first place. At that point, Brandon ran, if I'm not mistaken, maybe, it was one of the two. One of them ran Divinus Magia alone in that timeline. And then, unfortunately, Jupiter awakened earlier. And then, well, from what I can gather, Richie killed Brandon in that timeline and wanted more power than that.
See, that's worse. You understand how that's worse, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Still, the personality is there. That version of Richie exists. Our current version of Richie exists. Yeah, he may be a better person now than he was in the past, but his past still exists. You can't just make the past disappear.
I mean, of course not. Like, the whole point of the past is, I guess, to define who you are, but you've realized you have to move forward from that. You've realized that.
Yeah, of course. The best way to move forward currently is to get rid of the Magic Council. So, here's what I need from you, Mr. Lucas.
Uh-huh.
I'd like you to try and convince Richie and Brandon to step down from their positions in the Magic Council.
Right. Okay, you're asking someone who is lower ranked than them and also can easily get killed by both of them very easily to ask them to step down. I'd like my odds to not do that, thank you.
Thing is, with the killing factor, if they are going to kill you, then they're probably going to, get arrested anyway. So they'd be stepping down anyway, forcefully at least.
Uh-huh.
And the fact that you're lower ranking than them shouldn't really matter. If they value their guildmates, they should value their opinions.
I'm still not taking my chances, Abraham. Thank you for the offer, though.
Well... yeah. Fine. That's fine. Yeah. I kinda hoped I'd be able to do this, casually, without interference from other means. Because you're a smart kid, you're very logical, you're very reasonable. I mean, I've seen what you get up to around David, and boy howdy, he's not very sharp, shall we say.
Okay, very annoying insult there, but I'll let it slide.
Yeah, no. You're just one of the brighter members of Divinus Magia, and even then you're still retaining your position.
Right.
I guess I'll have to implement some force into this.
What do you mean by that? Okay. Okay, I can feel that. I can feel that. I can feel that. I can feel that a lot.
Do you like my
What is
little
that?
lacrimas floating up here either side of you?
Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that a lot, actually. The fact there's two of them doesn't really help that. Okay.
That's special, you see. I mean, most lacrimas, they either serve a specific purpose, like lacrima vision or communication lacrima. But then there's also the kind of lacrima that, gives people their powers. That's how Richie and Brandon got their magic, right?
Yeah, yeah, right, yeah.
And then, logically, from that point, there's also magic that... There's also lacrimas that take magic. Oh, that was a nice little eye glow right there. That was cute. So, Mr. Lucas, are you willing to cooperate?
No, thank you.
Let's try this again. Are you willing to cooperate?
No!
Well, that went quicker than expected. Guess I should prepare to send him home. He lives.
Oh, you are clever. You are very, very clever. But unfortunately, you've made a very, very big mistake, sir. You've decided to do the unthinkable. I wasn't linked to him for a little while there, but unfortunately, you've done a very big mistake. You've let me out. Oh, you are very... You are clever! Oh, well, you probably are confused of who I am, considering this information isn't really dissolved around many people. My name is Galrin. I am Lucas's god. How can I help you?
Ah, so you're the god that resides inside Lucas.
That would indeed be the one, and I have control again. That took a very long time to do. Huh. And it just took a little zapping. Wow, he's slacking. Oh, well, I guess the lacrimas do enough power on you. I guess that does make sense. Luckily, it didn't affect me, though, so that's kind of nice.
Well, I got what I wanted from you. But maybe we can have a little extra conversation. You're not Lucas, but you still know what he knows. Would you be willing to
That
help
would
me
be
out?
correct. As much as I would love to snitch and say all of the lovely juicy details of Divinus Magia, at the same time I also respect his privacy. So unfortunately, I respect you, Abraham, but unfortunately I will not be giving you anything from him. Sadly
Right.
to say.
Right. Well, you do realise that I'm gonna have to, not let you leave.
Okay, I have a better question for you then. If you don't let me leave, I'm going to kill you. I'll let you choose.
Alright then. We'll call this a draw. I'll be seeing you in the near future, Garen. Memory make. Warp. Ridiculous. Got his power, but nothing else. I did kind of manage to convince him a little bit. I'm gonna fucking murder that kid.